Competition as well, so Italy trying to go for the sweep here in junior men's and women's team competition.
And then later on, I think David Pasquale is going to go for the gold in the individual recurve men's, so it could be a great day for Italy. Coming out with three out of four medals.
So the curtain opens and the three archers from Italy tentatively taking to the field here in Ankara in the Congressional. Italy this week in men's competition, defeating the United States and then knocking off the Russian Federation, defeating each of those nations by identical scores of 5-3. So let's meet the three archers for Italy. On your left, David Pasqualucci, 19 years old. He is joined by Dino BIZZOTTO and Yuri BELLI. Both of them 19 years of age as well. So three 19-year-olds out there for Italy as they try to make it back-to-back gold medals. And you hear the crowd. The roar goes up for the host nation. The men from Turkey, who defeated France 6-0 this week and knocked off Ukraine 5-3 to get into this gold medal match. And we'll meet the three archers from Italy.
From Turkey.
From Turkey, Mete GAZOZ, Onur TEZEL in the middle, Oguzhan KUCUK. The three archers for Italy.
It's always great to see the host nation make the final round.
And it is KUCUK on the right, TEZEL in the middle, and GAZOZ on the left. And they will represent the host country of Turkey.
That's also going to put a lot more pressure on the Italians because the Turkish have a great cheering team here today.
Of course, Turkey wanting to win very badly here on their home turf in front of their home fans. Great crowd here in the Congressional on a rainy Saturday in Ankara. Good to be indoors. Cool and rainy outside, but warming up indoors, to say the very least.
Yeah, we're feeling the heat now.
No question about it.
Turkey won bronze at the World Championships in 2014, so they made it into the gold medal match now. They've got to be happy about that.
BELLI starts off with a 9. Now BIZZOTTO, unranked in the world standings, but appears to have caught that line.
Then Italy has David Pasqualucci, which is ranked 25th in the world overall, not just in juniors.
We have seen David several times on the World Cup circuit outdoors. Seen him indoors, and he does what he does so many times. Finds the middle of that target. So Italy with a strong start, putting up 28 points. The 18-year-old from Ankara, the hometown kid, Onur TEZEL. Strays out to the left into the red ring. Puts 8 points up on the board. 2 10s here, though, and everything's even. Need some help from Oguzhan KUCUK.
Devam. Bravo!
And gets it. Tough to do on your first shot.
It is.
Got to get those nerves out.
And even tougher to maintain as well.
Yeah. Now the 16-year-old Mete GAZOZ. Another 10. And the roar goes up.
It's going to make the Turkish team very happy. They at least tied it up.
Got the butterflies out of their system. Now can settle down. As Yuri BELLI lines up his second shot. And nails it.
Unofficially, Italy with an extra point than what is shown on the board.
Dino BIZZOTTO,
9.
the 19-year-old.
High on both of those arrows. So he probably just adjusted his sight slightly.
And they've got 47 points up, but we just heard George say that Perhaps Italy has
An extra point.
an extra point than what's being shown. So we'll have to wait till it's all over in this opening set.
And there he goes.
PASQUALUCCI just pounding away.
Staying within the lines.
He's going to tear up that center circle.
Well, he is probably the most experienced archer on the field right now. Turkey answers back.
Game on.
We're not giving anything up.
TEZEL with a 10. Now KUCUK.
Güzel, devam.
9.
Aferin. Düzgün güzel. Tamam mı? Karanlık şekilde böyle görmek istiyorum seni.
So GAZOZ averaging just under 9 points per arrow. Young man from Istanbul.
9 points.
Couple of nines, so it would appear as though Italy has taken this first set. We'll wait for the official score, but if they did indeed have one more point than we were showing on the screen there, then Italy has indeed won this first set, leads 2-0.
We'll have to wait for the judges' call, as always. The difference between these teams is minor.
Great atmosphere here in the Congression.
Great support for the Turkish team.
No question about it. We expect to see Thomas Bach this weekend here, the Indoor World Championships. Of course, the leader of the IOC. Good look at Onur TEZEL, the 18-year-old from Ankara, and here is PASQUALUCCI. PASQUALUCCI just putting him right down the middle, time after time after time.
That's what he does.
Getting a lot of support from Dino BIZZOTTO and Yuri BELLI.
Talking about a lot of ties, Russia won the bronze medal with a tie against Ukraine in the Recurve junior men's earlier yesterday. And Turkey in 2014 won the bronze in a tie match against Russia. So 30 versus 29. So they're used to the pressure. They know the pressure. Maybe a little bit extra pressure here because they have all their teammates watching them. They have so much support and they don't want to fail them. It can put more pressure on people.
It can work either way.
Yeah,
it can
exactly.
be great support, or it can also put more pressure, as you're saying.
Exactly. It just depends on the archer and how they look at it. If they want to
Exactly.
look at it as support, they look at it as support. If they want to look at it as pressure and they have to achieve because they're here, then...
So much comes down to what's between the ears.
Exactly, yeah. This is a very mental sport.
Evet, çizgi güzel.
Young man from Ankara,
Devam.
Onur TEZEL.
Bravo.
Great job.
TEZEL for 10. The Turks trying to battle back after dropping that first set to Italy.
9 points.
So KUCUK veering just a little bit off to the right, which means GAZOZ needs to come through with a 10 right here.
And that's very likely.
Yes.
He ranked second in the qualification round with a 588 score, which would put him in basically the top 5 in the normal seniors category.
So 29 out of a possible score of 30 on those first 3 shots for the Turkish team. And Italy comes battling back. BELLI with a very good shot. Now the left-handed Dino BIZZOTTO with another 10. PASQUALUCCI trying to put his team out in front in this second set.
9-10 liner.
Does not do so.
It's rare that that happens for PASQUALUCCI, but
It's pushing through the line.
Although it may have
caught the line.
got that line. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, on paper, it's tied at 29.
9.
Turkey needs to keep shooting 10s. TEZEL unable to come through with one right there on that shot. So the onus is on KUCUK.
Güzel, devam.
He had a 9 before and comes up with another 9 on his second shot of this second set. Mete GAZOZ. Who hails from the amazing city of Istanbul.
And a 9.
So 3 straight 9s, not helping the cause of Turkey.
Not at the moment. With Italy at 29 points, they give them a huge lead. Italy basically needs 3 9s and they still get a point. So that seems unlikely with the
9.
quality of the archers that they have right now.
They haven't missed often. They missed just a tad right there on that shot by BELLI. But BIZZOTTO trying to make up for that. And does. So an 8 to tie and split the set. A 9 would give the set to Italy and give them a commanding 4-0 lead in the match. There it is. Counts just every bit as much as it would as if it was in the middle of that target.
True.
10 liner or 10 down the middle. So Italy with a commanding lead right now, taking the first 2 sets, trying to steamroll their way to a gold medal in the junior men's team competition here on Recurve Saturday in Turkey.
Turkey trying to cheer their team on. Because anything can still happen. You can win 2 rounds and you can still lose the match.
Turkey, of course, had perhaps one of its greatest moments in archery last fall with the World Cup Finals in Mexico City. Elma Achla coming through to win the gold medal there.
Yeah.
A great victory for Demir Elma Achla in the capital city of Mexico. And the Turkish team getting stronger and stronger every year. More athletes and more quality athletes. But Italy also with some very, very promising up-and-coming archers. Most notably here today, David PASQUALUCCI, whom we shall see in the individual competition.
If you can call him up-and-coming, he's already 25th ranked in the world. So
that's right, he's already there. I think there's still some room to grow and get even better.
Indeed. I mean, at 19 years old, you're ranked 25 in the world. You're definitely going to go higher than that.
He's getting close to the ceiling, but he isn't there yet.
Well, it takes time to get there.
Sure. Oh, we'll give him time.
9.
Another year.
Another year. Another year to get in the top 10. Or
Little low for TEZEL.
Evet, güzel. Devam.
8, 9,
Oguzhan
1.
KUCUK with an 8. Turkey starting to fade just a bit.
Bu da güzel, her şey güzel. Sol kol biraz hareketli oldu.
Now Mete GAZOZ, who captured a team silver medal in China at the Youth World Championships back in 2013. Trying to pick the Turkish team up, doing the best he can.
Turkey probably feeling the pressure of being at home, with all the expectation on them to win the gold.
May very well be the case.
Although Italy,
Sometimes that home field advantage isn't
an advantage, yeah.
an advantage.
But Italy was the favorite going into this match with the ranking round of 1752 for all 3. Turkey was 1738. Not that there was much between them. They ranked archers in the first David PASQUALUCCI was ranked first. Mete GAZOZ was ranked second. Onur, TEZEL and Dino BIZZOTTO were both ranked 8 with 583 both. So there's not much between them, but experience maybe what's pulling the Italians ahead here.
Not much margin for error, especially indoors, and Turkey's finding that out here this morning here in Ankara.
8 points.
Learning experience, though, for
It is.
a lot of these archers. TEZEL just 18, KUCUK a young man, GAZOZ 16 years of age. Bringing you the junior gold medal match for the men in recurve competition here at the World Championships indoors in the Congresium. And another good look at Mete GAZOZ.
Whatever happens, both teams have improved themselves. Italy was 6th in the World Championship in Nimes 2014, the last World Championship. Good ending for the Turkish team. That's got a Turkey, of course, as I said before, they got the bronze, so they've gotten up to the silver, gold position, both of them. So both teams have improved lots in the last 2 years.
Yuri BELLI.
Might finish with a clean slate here.
BIZZOTTO trying to keep the run going.
9.
Slips just a bit.
Final arrow of this.
So 5 to win, this puts a lot of pressure on him. He basically just has to hit the target to win. But we've seen some archers that actually can't handle the pressure and they actually fire off to the side or up top.
David PASQUALUCCI got the 9 ring, but 9 is enough, and Italy has done it. Back-to-back gold medals in the junior recurve competition for the teams. The junior women's team won the gold medal just moments ago, and now Italy's junior men's team wins the gold medal.
World champions.
World Championships for Italy.
Can't get better than that.
Nope. Great start for this day for Team Italy, men and women. And a convincing 6-0 victory as they lead from wire to wire, start to finish, coast to coast. Italy with David PASQUALUCCI, Dino BIZZOTTO, and Yuri BELLI performing outstandingly well and getting a lot of support from the women, who also just won a world championship just moments ago. They jumped into the stands and cheered on the men. And Italy claims or stakes its claim to a pair of gold medals in the junior competition, team competition.
We have 4 gold medals in the junior categories. We have teams, men and women. Then we have individual men and women. And David PASQUALUCCI on the screen right there. He's going to be competing for the gold medal just in a few minutes.
How much has PASQUALUCCI, you figure, benefited from being around the Sergio Pagnis of the world?
Probably a lot. There's a lot of experience that comes from that. There's a lot of mental coaching you do as well. Just
kind of rubs off, and you learn a lot. And
you don't just have Sergio Pagni. You have Marco Gagliazzo and a lot of great archers.
Pagnoni.
Yeah, exactly.